Yeah, they just be talking in. I study it. I don't just talk hoops. I lived it. I am Prince. Let's work.
Court vision different when you played at a level. Reading week rotations, every cut, every schedule. They react late, I can see it before motion. Breaking down the game like a coach in slow motion. Pick and roll coverage, I expose every flaw. Help side sleeping, that's an easy bucket call. Fans see highlights, I see spacing and angles. Footwork, timing, every mismatch tangled. I ain't yelling hot takes just to go viral. I teach the game deeper, turn minds to disciples. Former pro pressure made a different mentality. Now I break the film down and reveal reality. This that film room pressure, championship measures. Every frame different when you're built for the pressure. I am Prince, yeah, the vision too clever. We ain't watching basketball, we studying greatness forever. Pause the clip, watch the weak side drift. That's a defensive breakdown, easy read, easy shift. Talking basketball science, not opinions and gimmicks. Every episode sharp, every breakdown specific. From the hardwood lights to the media grind. Still seeing plays 2 steps ahead every time. If you love the game, then you know what this is. Elite basketball talk from somebody that lived it. I am so media.
Where basketball gets explained different. Film don't lie. Let's get to work.
Hey, what's good? What's good? What's goody? Hit that like button as you come in. iamzomedia back in the building, man. Make sure you hit that like button as you come in, man. We got another jam-packed day. We got the Indiana Fever versus the Toronto Temple. And then later on tonight, we got Atlanta Lemon Pepper Calculators versus my Las Vegas 2026 WNBA champion, Aces. Make sure y'all follow up for the other video. Hit the like button as you come in. Subscribe to the channel. This is iamzomedia. I'm your host, Prince. If you're not a subscriber of my channel, hit that subscribe button. If you're not a member, hit that membership button. You already know what it is, man. Let's get it in. What up, Jay? Hey, man. I got Toronto winning today. So I think Toronto wins today, man. I really look. I was looking at the matchup. I think Toronto wins today against Indiana Fever. Man, I know I've been missing in action. I just had the little one, so I haven't been able to really chop it up. I haven't done no live verticals, none of that, man. 'Cause, the little one just came, so really been just doing that. So, but anyway, man, it's good to see all of y'all, man. In my community post. Hey, Las Vegas Aces fans. Today we giving out lemon pepper wings and unlimited ranch. And grab yourself a paper plate and a paper towel. You don't need no knife or no fork. We giving out unlimited lemon pepper wings and ranch, man. Lemon pepper wings and ranch. What up, Jabari? Appreciate that, Jay. Appreciate that, Jay. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, first time dad, man. It's still, hey, being a first time dad, dog, it's still unsurreal. Looking at him every day. Me and my wife always say he's literally a spitting image of us both. From his nose down, he looks like me. From his eyes up, he looked like his mom. So yeah, he gonna have my height because he came out 24 inches, y'all. The dude came out almost 9 pounds. It was like 8.11. So almost 9 pounds, 2 feet tall already. So he gonna have my height. He probably gonna be taller than me, but yeah, man. Yeah, man. Look, I got a basketball player on my hands. He gonna either be a quarterback or a basketball player. I don't know which one yet. I don't know which one yet, man, but he definitely he definitely gonna be probably like 6'6". He's taller. He definitely gonna be tall, man. But my grandfather is 6'6", so he probably pick up after my grandfather. So we'll see though. We'll see though, man. My mom said I came out at 21 inches. He came out at 24. Man, shout out to Scrub in the chat. We all love sports. What's going on, man? Appreciate all the love, all the support. I'm back at it though, man. I'm back at it though, man. Hey, we all love sports. Hey, you gonna get this smoke today? Atlanta Dream gonna get this smoke today. If the Indiana sickle cell fans don't win today, they gonna get this smoke as well. So I mean, it's up to y'all how y'all want this to go. It's really up to y'all how y'all want this to go. What up, Farrah? Again, man, if you ain't subscribed to iamzomedia, hit the subscribe button. If you're not a member of iamzomedia, great perks come with that. Choose one of the 4 tiers, and hey, let's get you signed up and get you part of the iamzomedia family, man. We're a family over here. We look out for each other. Hey, I look. Let's have a debrief though, y'all. Atlanta and the Indiana Fever play today, and we didn't have a chance to really talk about the Atlanta versus Indiana game because I haven't really been live. I popped up on HD channel. Make sure you go over there to welcome to HD Two Eyes TV. Sign up, buy his merch, join his memberships, all of that, man. Go hype up his video. That's my brother from another mother right there, man. But I popped up on HD one, gave him my thoughts on what I seen. Shout out to my brother Showtime. We talked offline. Make sure you go over there to Showtime on Point Sports. Follow him as well. We kind of talked about a little stuff that I only watched the second half. I didn't watch the first half. I only watched the second half. And I think it was in the fourth quarter. Atlanta had 9 points total and like 6 turnovers. I mean, but let's have a debrief, y'all, on iamzomedia. You know, when you're on other people's channel, you gotta go with the code. So, but let's have a debrief on iamzomedia and make sure you hit the like button, man. What up, DeMarcus? Appreciate the $5 super chat. What is more important, having more subscribers or views? Skylar Diggins Smith, why do you think of her? What do you think of her so far? Appreciate the $5 super chat, DeMarcus Vaughn. What is more important, subscribers or views? Definitely views. Definitely views because DeMarcus, for somebody like me, I'm really just trying to teach YouTube basketball. So if I get my message out to multiples of people, that's more satisfying than having a bunch of subscribers. Cause you'll have people like don't y'all know there's people with more subscribers than me that don't do half of my numbers because they either like beg for subscribers, they do a lot of videos, they get a lot of subscribers, get them in the algorithm all day long. Like for me, I really do lives. I don't do videos. People tell me that all the time. For the amount of views and subscribers I have, and I never do videos, that's actually amazing. I literally don't do videos. I don't do video recaps. I do lives only. All I do is lives. So in my case, if you don't catch my live, you probably won't subscribe to my channel because I don't do videos that just show in your feed. So people that do videos, like they'll show in your actual feed throughout the day if you haven't watched it yet. They don't really re-show you lives. If you don't get the notification, you probably never see that live unless you go to that person's page. So people tell me that all the time. They say I don't do videos and I only do lives. It's amazing how many views and subscribers I got because my message is really just about getting it out to people to teach them basketball. And again, YouTube is what it is. It is a business, but I'm pretty well off, so I don't really chase the subscriber route. I would rather people watch my videos than be a subscriber because you don't get paid for subscribers, DeMarcus. You get paid for people that watch your videos. Subscribers, they're like followers, right? Like think about like Facebook, Instagram. Subscribers are followers. You get paid for the views. But let's get to the back to the conversation. Atlanta versus Indiana. Put it in the chat. Uh, how did you feel about that game? Because I got a lot of thoughts. Um, I got a lot of thoughts. It might get a little messy. Hey, we might get a little dangerous. But what are y'all thoughts? And the people that are listening, and hit the like button as you come in. Um, what are y'all thoughts on the previous Atlanta versus Indiana game? Again, I haven't really been able to give my thoughts on my channel. I popped up on HG's for about 5 minutes, gave my thoughts. I actually had just got home from the hospital the day that I popped up over there. So I really couldn't stay on there alone. The wifey was calling me. For me, I'm gonna say this, y'all. I'm gonna say this. And I said this, I said this when when the schedules came out. I said this. I said Atlanta and Indiana, they gon' split the season record. I said that happened. Now my next thing is, see, this is where I think Atlanta needed this game more than Indiana needed this game. And look, some of you Atlanta fans might not agree with that, and that's okay. That's why y'all wrong all the time. That's okay. Atlanta needed this game more than Indiana needed this game. I need people to really, really understand that. What up, Amara? What up, Chicago Cheetah? Atlanta, and this might go over some people's head. This game might be the end of Atlanta's season, and y'all don't even see it yet. Again, I ain't never wrong. I'm just early. Atlanta needed this game more than Indiana needed the game. That game that Atlanta lost in overtime might be the end of their season. And I'm gonna explain why. It's two reasons. If Atlanta ends up with the 4 seed because they own the tiebreaker and they have a better conference record, you not winning in Indiana. I'm sorry. You gotta prove it to me. You gotta prove it to me. Indiana, look, I don't care how you feel about Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boston, Sophie Cunningham. It's whatever. That's off the court stuff, right? That's like emotional feeling stuff. Atlanta can't win in Indiana in a playoff series. In my opinion, this is my opinion. I need them to prove me wrong. Atlanta cannot win in Indiana in a playoff series, but Indiana can win in Atlanta in a playoff series, and that probably went over some of y'all heads. That probably went over some of y'all heads. Chicago Cheetah, it's okay if you disagree. It's okay if you disagree, but that's just factual. This is a funny thing about fans. No matter the team, this not even got nothing to do with Atlanta or Indiana, just fans in general. We always give our team the benefit of the doubt, but when we judge other teams, we go off of what history showing us. Y'all ever find that funny? When it comes to the team that we like, we give them the benefit of the doubt, but when we judge other teams, we go off of what history has shown us. Y'all ever find that? Hey, put a 1 in the chat if you feel like the basketball, especially in the WNBA. Put a 1 in the chat if you feel like the WNBA operates like that. If you're a fan of a team, you give them the benefit of the doubt. But when you're judging other teams, you use history. Put a 1 in the chat. You ever notice people use that a lot in the WNBA? And the crazy thing is, I'm probably the first person to ever say that. I'm probably the first person to ever say that. Now, if you're not an Atlanta Dream fan, you're going to use history you're going to use history, right? And you're going to say history says Atlanta can't beat Indiana in a playoff series, and you not being Indiana in Indiana. If you're an Atlanta Dream fan, you feel you got enough talent to win in the playoffs. That's how this you can't look. Why you think I don't argue with fans? I give my take, I take a step back, and I let it play out. They'll be back. See, a lot of YouTubers, that's why I don't do videos, y'all. Because I don't need to see you use videos to clap back at people. I just go live and talk basketball, do live streams. I don't need to clap back at people. Know why? Because I'm 144-2. I'm 144-2. I don't need to do videos to clap back at people takes. I'm 144-2. Do with those numbers what you will. Again, if you're Atlanta Dream fan, last game against Indiana, if you're an see Chicago Cheetah, I don't get see this is what I'm talking about, y'all. Look how biased Chicago Cheetah's being. I'm gonna put you on the screen, Chicago Cheetah, since you want your 15 minutes of fame. Chicago Cheetah said they split the season series for a reason. That shows you that anybody can win in anybody's arena between the two particular teams. So if they're even matched, Chicago Cheetah, I want you to listen to what you just said. If they're evenly matched, wouldn't the person with home court advantage have the edge? I'm confused. Chicago Cheetah, help me. When in basketball history, if two teams are evenly matched, the home court team don't got the advantage? I'm confused at what you're talking. What do you mean? Yes, they can each beat each other because they're an evenly matched team. One's not particularly super better than the other, but that's where home court advantage comes in at. Indiana doesn't have to travel. They can get up at 3 a.m. and get some shots in. They don't got to get on the plane. They don't have jet lag legs. They won't be tired. They don't got to fight against the crowd. The referees will probably be on their side. So I'm confused at what you're talking about. If both teams are evenly yoked, wouldn't the team with home court advantage have the edge? I'm confused. I'm confused. I'm confused. Help me understand that, Chicago Cheetah. I'm confused at what you're talking about here. I'm confused at what you're talking about here. We all love sports. What you mean the third seed? What you mean? I don't know what you mean. Let me look at this. Oh, you mean sixth? Oh, sixth. Sixth. Look, this is the thing, y'all. Atlanta needed home court advantage in the first round. That's the problem with the Atlanta Dream. They needed home court advantage in the first round. If they're not a 1 through 4 seed, they going home in the first round. I've been saying this all year. If you break down every Atlanta Dream player on paper, just break Atlanta Dream players down on paper, they have some of the most talented individuals in the WNBA. On paper, you break them down. On paper, you got Alicia Gray, one of the best scorers in the WNBA. You got Ryan Howard, one of the best shooters in the WNBA this season. Angel Reeves, one of the best rebounders, right? Niles Hillman won 6th Woman of the Year last year, one of the best bench players in the league, right? Jordan Canada, one of the fastest players in the league, one of the best assists on the stat sheet getters in the league, right? If you just look at Atlanta Dream on paper, on paper, they have some of the most talented individuals. I'm talking top to bottom. I love Okai. You can't teach 6'6". Tahina Papau, NCAA women's college champion, right? All of that. Like you got Barlees. I think she was in Australia or maybe Russia. She was their MVP of their league when she was there, right? On paper, you got Jordan Canada, two-time WNBA champion with the Seattle Storm. Even though she was coming off the bench, she was the backup point guard off the bench. Top to bottom, on paper, Atlanta got so much talent. The problem is team over supersedes talent every day. The better team will always win, no matter how talented the other team is. The better team will always win. Chicago Cheetah, you I see you still want your 15 minutes of fame. Chicago Cheetah said home court advantage will be irrelevant in the playoff. I've said it before. If you're really the better team, you will win. If you're not, you're going to. I'm guessing you mean lose when the lights get bright. You put vote, but Chicago Cheetah. This is if you was on HD channel the other day, I said this. This is the problem with some Atlanta Dream fans. Atlanta Dream is not the New York Liberty. Atlanta Dream is not the Las Vegas Aces. Atlanta Dream is not the Minnesota Lynx. The Golden State Valkyrie, they're the 2 seed, but guess what? The Golden State Valkyrie better be the 2 seed. If they don't have home court advantage, Golden State going home in the first round. I don't know. How long have y'all been watching basketball? Like Chicago Cheetah, can you explain to me how long you've been watching basketball? It's not mano y mano in the playoffs unless you've been there and done that. That's for that whole it's 0-0 in the playoffs. That's for people who's been there and done that and been battle tested. What you talking about is 0. No, it's not 0-0. That's for the Aces. That's for the Minnesota Lynx. That's for the New York Liberty. Whatever the Atlanta Dream did in the regular season, they carrying that into the playoffs. Nobody on this. First of all, your two best players struggle in the playoffs, and your third best player in Angel Reese has never even been in the playoffs. What are you talking about? It's not 0-0. And Indiana Fever made it to the semifinals last year. What are you talking about? Stephanie White has been to the finals. Stephanie White has been to the conference finals. She's been to the semis with the Connecticut Sun. What are you talking about? What conference finals has Smecco been to? But Chicago Cheetah, stop using that as an excuse. Nobody is healthy. Show me a team in the WNBA that's been healthy this season. Show me the team. I'll wait. What are you talking about? Nobody. Show me a team that's been healthy this season. The Golden State Valkyrie have had knick-knack injuries. Kia Stokes is out right now. The Las Vegas Aces, from Kennedy Carter to Dana Evans just coming back. Nalissa Smith missed some games. CPT still not playing. Like, what are you talking about? The Minnesota Lynx. Look at Fee. Fee just came back. What are you talking about? The New York Liberty, Sabrina, Jacquel Jones, Phoebich barely played. Phoebich probably played 10 games this season. They traded away Benaje. Like, what are you talking about? Indiana Fever. Caitlin Clark's missed games. Aaliyah Boston has missed games. Monique Billings has missed games. What are you talking about? Nobody's healthy. If your team's healthy going into the playoffs, that's a lucky season. Everybody's a little dinged up. Look, y'all, and Sherelle, I get, and Sherelle, I get that's my how this comes off. But when again, Sherelle, think about this, Sherelle. When we love a team, we give them the benefit of the doubt. And anything outside of the benefit of the doubt, it comes off as negativity. It comes off as you don't know what you talking about. Watch what they do. They gonna prove you wrong. That's just how it does when it's our favorite team. But Sherelle, why can't the Indiana Fever win the championship? Watch what she say. History. She gonna mention something about history. Why can't the Golden State Valkyrie win the championship? She gonna mention they can't beat the Minnesota Lynx or the Aces because they've been there before. She gonna mention something that's history. The Aces are history. Minnesota Lynx are history. Again, when you're talking about your team, you're always gonna use benefit of the doubt. Because you want your team to win. And anything outside of any conversation outside of that is gonna come off as negative. It's gonna come off as hating. It's gonna come off as you just putting my team down. No, I'm talking about what history says. Yes, your team can beat history, but what are the odds? What are the odds of a team defeating history? That happens every 5 years. Sherelle, look at your New York Knicks, Sherelle. Everybody said the New York Knicks was not going to win the championship because history says so. But look what the New York Knicks did. They broke history. The New York Knicks this season was one of those every 5 years. Look at every other champion. Look at every other champion. Look at every other champion. That ain't no anomalies. Look at the 5 past playoffs. There ain't no anomalies. Every 5 years, 5 years, you get an anomaly team. Make sure you hit the like button though, man. I love that analogy, Scrub Zero. I love that analogy. I love that analogy. Appreciate the 10 Jews, Junie. Appreciate the 10 Jews. I mean, but again, we all love sports. Atlanta Dream can be an anomaly, but why can't the Indiana Fever? Why can't the Golden State Valkyrie? Why can't the Washington Mystics be the anomaly? You see what I'm saying? Why can't Dallas Wings be the anomaly? We again, when we like a team, we forget about the other teams that can be the anomaly as well and say, no, it gotta be the Atlanta Dream. Because that's my team. So the anomaly gotta be, again, I get it. It's biasness. You can't turn it off. I get it. That's why I'm not arguing. If you say Atlanta Dream is the anomaly, I get it. You can't turn it off. But if you look at what history has told you, Indiana beating Atlanta. Indiana beating Atlanta last week probably ended their season. That game meant more to Atlanta than Indiana. And a lot of Atlanta fans don't want to admit it. A lot of Atlanta fans are giving Atlanta the benefit of the doubt because that's their team. It's going to be like that. But guess what? Atlanta Fever fans are saying the same thing. Dallas Wings fans are saying the same thing. Washington Mystic fans are saying the exact same thing. Dallas Wings fans are saying the exact same thing. Golden State Valkyrie fans are saying the exact same thing. Why can't we be the anomaly this year? Everybody can't be the anomaly. Control your controllables. If you depending on the basketball gods, I want Atlanta fans to really think about something. You're depending on the basketball gods in an anomaly. So you're depending on an anomaly and the basketball gods to get you out of the first round. Think about how you really sound. Does that sound logical? Does that sound logical? Appreciate that, Michelle. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Oh, appreciate that, Sherelle. I seen yours, Sherelle. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Prince Jr. is actually right next to me. He's sleep. But again, Atlanta Dream fans want an anomaly and the basketball guys to control their fate. You control your controllables. Atlanta was in control of that game, up 8, and let Indiana creep back in and win in overtime. You control your controllables. Again, I'm never wrong. I'm just early. I'm never wrong. I'm just early. I just got a sneaky feeling that that Indiana Atlanta game ended Atlanta Dream season. Out of every team, y'all, let's be real here. And look, put a 1 in the chat if I'm telling the truth. Put a 2 in the chat if you disagree. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree. Put a 2 in the chat if you disagree. Nobody needed home court advantage in the first round more than the Atlanta Dream. You look at all 8 teams. Nobody needed. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree. Put a 2 in the chat if you disagree. Nobody in the playoffs needed home court advantage more than the Atlanta Dream. Nobody. I'm talking Indiana, Atlanta, Washington Mystics, Minnesota Lynx, Golden State Valkyrie, Las Vegas Aces, Dallas Wings. Nobody needed home court advantage more than the Atlanta Dream. Nobody. Home court advantage was so important. Home court advantage was so important. So important to them. Shout out to my brother HD in the chat. Make sure y'all go over there to welcome to HD 2 Eyes TV. And sign up for my brother memberships, man. We going up, man. We going up. We going up, man. Make sure you go sign up for the memberships, man. Make sure you sign up for the memberships. Again, HD is in the chat. HD, tell me if you agree with this, HD. Atlanta losing to Indiana. This question is only for HD. I need HD to answer this in the chat. In iamzomedia, Prince's opinion. In Prince's opinion, HD, this question is just for HD. I think Atlanta season ended when they lost to Indiana in overtime. They needed that win, HD. I feel like Atlanta season ended when they lost to the Indiana Fever in overtime. They needed that win more than Indiana did. Make sure y'all hit the like button as y'all come in. What up, Kelsey Stan? What up, Mighty? What up, Bob Jones? What up, Jameer? Hey, appreciate that, Jameer. What up, Jamal? What up, Lorenzo? Appreciate that, Lorenzo. HD said, I thought it ended Barbie night. Fever just put a nail in the coffin. Now, I expected them to lose to the Aces. So the Aces wasn't really like a sticking point. I expected them to lose to the Aces. HD, I'm just saying, HD. Atlanta really needed that game. Atlanta really needed that game, dog. Like, really. And again, a lot of people being biased and they don't want to admit it. Because then, see, they don't want to admit it because it's Indiana and the Angel Reese Caitlin Clark beef. But if you take the emotions out of it, they'll admit it. They'll admit it. Once they start taking the emotions out of it, they'll admit it. Again, make sure you hit that like button as you come in. The game will be tipping off in about 10 minutes. But until then, we gonna finish cooking. You already know what we do. You already know what we do. Hey, some of y'all, hey, let me say this. Some of y'all in the chat, I can't wait till Prince Jr. get old enough to cook y'all. So I'm talking to some of you in the chat. I can't wait till Prince get old enough to talk so he could cook y'all. I want to show y'all his levels to this. Cause guess who he gonna be talking basketball with every day? His daddy. Guess who he gonna learn basketball from? His daddy. I can't wait till he gonna be cooking y'all at 5 years old. I hope y'all still around. I hope some of y'all still around. He gonna be cooking y'all at 5 years old. Mark my words. Y'all know me. I ain't never wrong. I'm just early. At 5 years old, he gonna be cooking some of y'all. I can't wait. I can't wait. And Sherelle, you gonna be the first one. And Sherelle, you gonna be the first one he cooked. What up, 6'8"? So Zoe, if the Fever plays the Dream in the first round, who you got? I got the Fever. Look, I told y'all this 2 weeks ago. Whoever got home court advantage in that series, that's who I'm going with. Hey, Sherelle, he might say that. He might say that. You might be right. You might be right. I told y'all this 2 weeks ago. Whoever got home court advantage in that series, that's who I'm going with. I mean, it really ain't that hard. I told y'all that, man. Whoever got home court advantage in that series, that's who I'm going with, man. Now it's gonna go. Now look, y'all. If Atlanta, Indiana match up at the 4-5, it's going the distance. It's going 3. It's gonna be the best of 3. It's going 3, y'all. It's going 3. But Indiana gonna lose that close. I mean, Indiana gonna win the closeout game. But it's going 3. Again, some of y'all just hate me because I expose your thinking. Look, some of y'all just hate me because I expose y'all thinking process. Y'all just don't want to admit it. Some of y'all hate me because I expose your thinking process. You just don't want to admit it, and that's okay. Hey, that's literally okay. It's okay. But at the end of the day, I'll be standing there waiting on you to say, Prince, you was right. What up, Miss Goody Two Shoes? Hey, I had oxtails yesterday, no lie. Uh I had if you live in Houston, I had them from damn, something love. I forgot what it's called. The macaroni was all right. I don't eat rice and peas a lot because I don't really eat rice a lot. I don't really eat a lot of grains. Like I ain't a real big fan of mashed potatoes, rice, bread. I don't even eat bread at all, literally. Like it got to be like last resort I'll get a burger, but like I ain't really into like the grains a lot. Um but I had oxtails yesterday, man. I had oxtails and mac and cheese. My wife, she likes peas and the patties and all of that. Talking about, yeah. Prince, if Indy and the Dream play first round, it's going 3. Dream got to finish out the season strong. Hope Indy lose some of these games to have home court advantage. Yeah, it's going 3. That series is going the distance. HD said whoever wins first 2, second round as best of best, a best of 5 championship. So HD, if Indiana win the first 2 games, that's it. Hey Lewis. Hey Lewis, don't tell him nothing, Lewis. Lewis, don't tell them nothing. Don't tell them nothing, Lewis. Don't be hey, look, y'all. Don't be surprised the Aces end up with the number 2 seed. Look, mark my words. Don't be surprised. Because we only 2 games behind Golden State. Y'all know that, right? We only 2 games behind Golden State. After the night, it'll be 1 game. We really only 1 game behind Golden State. Because we got the tiebreaker. And we got the better conference record. Mark my words. Because Golden State is 10-6 in the conference. We 13-6. So we got the better conference record right now, and we got the tiebreaker over Golden State. Mark my words, y'all. Don't be surprised the Las Vegas Aces end up with the number 2 seed. And then it's curtains closed. You mean to tell me we only got to beat one team on the road? Man, it's curtains closed. And it's the Minnesota Lynx. Man, it's curtains closed. Look, I got the Minnesota Lynx losing in the second round. Look here, Mark. Hey, put a 1 in the chat if you want to record what I'm about to say. Because this is what's going to happen. And I need you to bring it back up when it happens. And remind the chat what I said. Put a 1 in the chat if you want to record or write down what I'm about to say. Let me tell y'all what's about to happen in the playoffs. Minnesota is losing in the second round. The Las Vegas Aces gonna have home court advantage in the finals. Mark my words. Mark my words. Mark my words. Las Vegas Aces will have home court advantage in the finals. Minnesota Lynx is losing in the second round. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. They losing in the second round. Because if you look at it right now, they would have Dallas in the first round. Then in the second round, the crazy thing is, in the second round, they would either play Indiana or Atlanta, whoever wins that series. Yeah. Hey, Jamal, we going back, man. Hey, have faith in Asia Wilson. Let Asia Wilson cook. What championship game experience does Olivia Miles have? I'm confused. Bob Jones, can you explain to me what championship game has Olivia Miles played in? It was a big deal last year when she got out the Sweet 16. Can you explain to me what championship experience does Olivia Miles have? No, Bob. Hey, Bob Jones. If you want to learn about college, oh, you thought she won a championship at college? Nah, she didn't win in college. she didn't win in college, Bob. Hey, Bob. So college basketball for women's is about to kick off in another month or two. So make sure you tune in to iamzomedia. I'll be doing draft breakdowns on the top 5 projected picks, and I do live streams on a lot of them. Yeah, hey, Bob Jones, I got you. I'm gonna teach you something, man. And yeah, she didn't win in college. Don't let social media fool you, man. With all the hype, she didn't win. She not even. Look, y'all. I'm sorry, Olivia Miles is great. Is great in the WNBA. She's great, but they got some dogs coming. See, this is what's fooling y'all. Olivia Miles came by herself, but it got dogs that are better than her at her position that's coming. Olivia Miles got the benefit of coming alone. So people got to see her first. But trust me, them dogs coming, y'all. Hey, I ain't never wrong. I'm just early. Olivia, look, I've been saying this for 2 years. Wait till the young guns come to the league. They gonna expose some of y'all favorite teams and players. That's all Olivia Miles is doing. Olivia Miles is doing what I've been telling y'all for 2 years. He's exposing all of y'all favorite teams and players. They don't play defense. They slow, and some of them is just too old. They time is run out. Olivia Miles is just exposing them. But trust me, y'all. Trust me, y'all. They coming. Olivia Miles was just the first one to get a crack at it. That's why she's standing out. But they coming. And they going to finish. See, Olivia Miles is just the tip of the iceberg. The rest of them is coming. They going to expose everybody. See, Olivia Miles, she's only one person, so she's exposing like periodically. But wait till the rest of them come. Everybody got to go. Watch. I ain't never wrong, y'all. I'm just early. I've been saying it for 2 years. Some of these women not that good at basketball, and y'all just don't want to admit it. They really, Olivia Miles is literally out there playing AAU basketball. Nobody is forcing Olivia Miles to play basketball. And we about to get tipped off, man. Hit the like button, man. We about to get tipped off, man. And I'm going to say it again for the people in the back. Nobody is forcing Olivia Miles to play basketball. She's out there just playing free AAU basketball. But they coming. All of that noise talking Olivia be doing, they coming. And we got tip ball, a win by Indiana, Caitlin Clark, guarded by Kiki Rice. Passes it off. Kelsey Mitchell, back to Caitlin Clark, and they call a foul on the play right there. Kelsey Mitchell inbounds. Aaliyah Boston, top of the key, guarded by Izzy. Hands it off to Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark around the screen. She pulls up for three. That's no good. Great defense by Kiki right there. Marina Mabrey comes back the other way. Full court sprint. Hands it off. Jessett swings it. Izzy swings it to Kiki. Kiki. Our girl Brittany Sykes back on the court for the first time. She hits a floater. No good. Izzy with the offensive board. She shoots an L ball off the backboard. Indiana pushing it. Sykes picks up Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark with the midi on the left side. No good. Rebound. Mabrey pushing it back the other way. Mabrey pull up three. No good. Top of the key. Short. Front of the rim. Caitlin Clark pushes it ahead to Kelsey Mitchell. Mismatch with Izzy. And Kelsey Mitchell swings it. Lexi Hall gets Mabrey off her feet. She drives and scores. Lexi Hall, first points on the board. Great take right there by Lexi Hall. Indiana up 2-0. Yes, welcome back, Brittany Sykes. Bad pass right there by Kiki Rice. Mabrey couldn't handle the pass. Turnover tempo back to Indiana. Kelsey Mitchell hands it off to Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston spins back to Kelsey Mitchell on the backdoor pass, and she lays it in. Indiana up 4-0. I love seeing Kelsey Mitchell move off the ball. Beautiful work of art. Beautiful work of art. Mabrey picked up right there by Tipson. He swings it out. Kiki Rice for three, no good. Kiki Rice saves the offensive board, tips it to Mabrey. Mabrey for three, no good. Toronto comes up with another offensive board, and they call a foul right there on Juskite with the offensive board right there. Appreciate the $2 super chat. Who is that? Running on empty. Olivia has no pressure. Drafted to the best team. Agree. That's another thing nobody want to talk about. Look what Olivia Miles. Shout out to Chicago Sky. Thank you, ST, for the $9.99 super chat. This is for Slim. Shout out to Slim, man. Shout out to Slim, man. Toronto Temple gets fouled right there. They'll inbound it. Sykes gets it inbound to Mabrey. Mabrey back to Sykes, guarded by Lexi Hall. At the free throw line, she drives up and under, and she almost gets an and one, rolls out right there. They'll call a foul on Lexi Hall. Brittany Sykes going to the line to shoot 2. Sykes makes the first of 2. We got a 4-1 Indiana Fever ball game. A little under 8 minutes left in the first quarter. Sykes makes both. 4-2 ball game. Indiana up 2. Toronto playing at home today. Brittany Sykes, welcome back. Kelsey Mitchell drives on Sykes. And Kelsey Mitchell misses the layup, but Tipson's there for the putback. Tipson has been balling 20 points against Indiana, picking up where she left off. Mabrey, turnover. Tipson, great defense. If you remember my draft, I was high on Tipson coming out the draft. I was shocked that she fell there for her. Lexi Hall, off of a Caitlin Clark missed 3-pointer. It rolls out of bounds. Caitlin Clark, 0 for 2 from 3 so far. Kiki Rice, you got to box out right there, my girl. What up, Tierre? You already didn't appreciate that, Sherelle. Listen to the GOAT, man. Listen to the GOAT, man. Kiki Rice picked up by Lexi Hall. And they call a kick ball right there on Caitlin Clark. Guarding Juskaiti. Indiana up 4, 6-2. Kiki inbounds. Mabrey. She's being guarded by Kelsey Mitchell. She drives. Great backdoor cut. Great high low cut right there by Izzy. She lays it in. But Kelsey Mitchell wastes no time. One pass, she gets a bucket. 8-4 ball game. Indiana up 4. Mabrey. Caitlin Clark flopping. Juskaiti drives. She misses the layup out of bounds off of Izzy. Indiana basketball. Still 8-4. Anissa Morrow has checked in the game for Brittany Sykes. Juskaiti guarding Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell between the legs, pull up, rolls off the front of the rim, short. But they call a foul on Anissa Morrow for pushing Lexi Hall in the back. It'll stay with Indiana. Yeah, she got her on the shoulder. Indiana inbounding. Caitlin gets it into Aaliyah Boston. Caitlin, her patting around the screen, picked up by Kiki Rice. Great defense right there. Caitlin Clark, fade away. That's good. Kiki, you got to guard that better. You know she's not going all the way. Clear your base and force her to go dribble back out. Don't let her turn and shoot. Mabrey, back the other way, hands it off to Izzy. Izzy guarded by AB, pump fake around Tipson. Great defense by Tipson right there, not moving, keeping her hands up. Izzy misses. Indiana pushing in transition, and Lexi Hall from the left wing, another 3. 12-4, Indiana up 8. And Toronto Temple at home calls a timeout. It feels like, if you listen to the game, it feels like this is an Indiana home game. Hey, Toronto, y'all did not show up today. Where are the Toronto fans at? Did Indiana fans outprice y'all on the tickets? This sounds like a fever home game. Sherelle said she was on the line. Sherelle, that was a 2. Tipson is really good on. Hey, I love Tipson. I really love Tipson. Like, I really feel like Tipson really should have got drafted higher. I love Tipson. I'm sorry. I love Tipson. I really feel like Tipson should have got drafted higher. Yeah, this feels like an Atlanta home game. Make sure you hit the like button as you come in. Aaliyah Boston cooking that nasty ass mac and cheese on my screen right now. That's why I tell y'all, stop calling Aaliyah Boston Caribbean, man. She ain't from the island, man. She ain't from the island. Man, she from the US territory, man. Cooking. Hey, first of all, if you from Haiti, West Africa, man, I don't care how much they paying me for that commercial. I'm not shooting a commercial cooking some Velveeta mac and cheese, man. That's so disrespectful to the culture. That's so I don't care how much they paying me, man. If you from the island, if you from West Africa, man, you not disrespecting your ancestors cooking no mac and cheese out no box for no commercial. Man, Aaliyah Boston is from the Virgin Islands and she grew up around retired folks. You can tell her personality. Again, hit the like button as you come in. We're about to get back to action. Indiana up 12-4. Sherelle, I guess they call it a three because they didn't switch it. What up, Joe Mama in the building? What up? What up? Uh, no, I thought I don't know where she grew up at, but I know I don't know if she was born or grew up in the Virgin Islands, but they talk about it a lot. Toronto inbounding. Anissa Morrow gets it into Kiki, guarded by Lexi Hall right here. Kiki, top of the key. Hands it off to Anissa. Anissa inside to Juskaiti. Juskaiti, one-on-one with Caitlin. She swings it out. Izzy to Kiki. Kiki picks up her dribble. Great defense right there by Indiana, not letting nobody to drive through the paint. Mabrey gets the ball. Mabrey got to pick up her dribble. She's trapped. Gets it to Izzy. Izzy throws up a wild shot with the clock expiring, and they'll call a shot clock violation. Indiana literally played amazing defense just now. Amazing defense. That was amazing defense by Indiana just now. That was a Stephanie White special right there. Aaliyah Boston, top of the key, guarded by Izzy. Trying to get it to CC and does. CC driving around Izzy, and CC is blocking. Izzy stares her down. And Izzy is saying it's off of Caitlin Clark. They're showing the replay. Let's check it out. Hard to tell. But they call a foul right there. Wow. That was not a foul. And CC makes the first. I thought they called a block out of bounds that she was trying to challenge. They gave Caitlin Clark a foul right there. Wow. And Sandy Bardello didn't challenge that. That is not a foul, y'all. I'm sorry. That's not a foul. And Caitlin Clark misses one. She's 1 or 2 from the strike. Timpson gets the offensive board, but they call. I don't even know what they call right there. Kelsey Mitchell, top of the key, guarded by Juskaiti. She pulls up for 3. That's nothing but net. Indiana up 16-4. Kiki Rice picked up by Lexi Hall, top of the key. Swings it. Mabrey trying to get it going. She's yet to get a 3 up. Mabrey, step back 3 and right on schedule. She hits a 3. Great defense by Timpson. Better offense. Caitlin Clark swings it cross court to Lexi Hall. Lexi Hall hands it to Kelsey Mitchell, guarded one-on-one by Juskaiti. She gets around Juskaiti, up and under, and she lays it in. Nobody on Toronto helped on the dribble drive right there by Kelsey Mitchell, and Indiana goes up 18-7. Let's see if Mabrey can get it going. Juskaiti drives around Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark called for the foul, and she's doing her patented both hands in the air, Michael Jordan pose, wondering why she got called for the foul. Hip check, my girl. Hip check. Hip check. Again, hit the like button as you come in. Hit the like button as you come in. Mabrey, another three, no good, but Anissa does what Anissa does and puts it back in over Tipson right there. That's going to be a good battle, y'all, to watch tonight. Tipson versus Anissa Morrow. And Anissa Morrow gets on the board, the newly acquired four from Connecticut by way of LSU. Mabrey pushing it in transition. Sykes get an easy layup right there, and Sykes is on the board. Indiana, back the other way. Caitlin swings it. Monique Billings has checked in. She actually traveled, but they didn't call it. Tipson one-on-one with Anissa. And Tipson and Anissa going back and forth. Tipson on the board again. She got four. At Indiana, up 20-11. 3.5 left in the first. Anissa one-on-one with Tipson. Hands it off. And Indiana gives up a baseline drive right there. And Timmy on the board. Caitlin drives around Timmy. Blocked. But Monique Billings get the offensive board right there. And Indiana pushes it. Indiana loses them in transition, not getting back after they score. And Fag Benley gets on the board. 22-15 ball game. Monique Billings, top of the key, hands it off to Mitchell. Mitchell driving. And Mitchell misses the layup, but they call a foul right there on Toronto. She'll be shooting two. Anissa Cook there in college. And Mitchell at the line to shoot two. 22-15 ball games. Exactly 3 minutes left in the first quarter. It's been a nice pace game. It's really been a nice pace game. It's been a nice pace game, y'all. Mabrey swings it. Anissa for three. That's no good. After Kelsey makes both free throws, she turns it over, trying to save it from going out of bounds. Sykes gets a three up. That's no good. Rolls out of bounds. Indiana basketball. 24-15. Hey, man, I don't understand this about teams. You're down. Why are you jacking up threes? Yes, you got them to turn it over, but you're down. Get the home crowd. Look, a layup right there gets the home crowd back in the game. I don't be understanding how some of these players think. Ty Harrison checked in. She pulls up a three over Mabrey. That's no good. Anissa doing what Anissa does. Gets the defensive rebound. Swings it out to Mabrey. Mabrey double teamed. Maisha Hallen-Ines comes away with it. Monique Billings, one-on-one in transition. No good. She misses the layup. Fighting for it. Timmy comes away with it. Anissa in transition. And Anissa lays it in. And one. Foul on Ty Harris. Anissa is just what Toronto ordered. Again, get to the rim, get the crowd in the game. You're at home. Some of these players don't understand what home court advantage means. They just know they at home. Like, come on, man. You're at home. It ain't even that difficult. Literally, not that difficult. And Anissa finishes the 3-point play, 24-18. Kelsey Mitchell says, take this, Brittany Sykes. And she gets a 3 up, 27-18. Indiana up 9. Kelsey Mitchell with 14 points in the first quarter. Kiki Rice doubled. He dribbles around, gets out of the double, gets up a shot, no good. Out of bounds off of Anissa right there. Hey, Anissa gonna hustle on them boards. Anissa gonna hustle on the boards. Anissa's gonna hustle on them boards, man. 27-18 ball game. A minute and a half left. On the floor for Toronto, we got Kia Nurse, Timmy, Sophie Cunningham going to the line to shoot 2. Sophie Cunningham averaging 8 points, shooting 48% from the field this season, makes the first of 2. Line up on the floor to end the first quarter. You got Kiki, Kia Nurse, Timmy Fag Bentley, Anissa Morrow, and Brittany Sykes for Toronto, Monique Billings, Hines, Sophie Cunningham, Ty Harris, and Kelsey Mitchell for the Indiana Fever. And Sophie Cunningham makes 1 or 2. Toronto gets it back the other way. Anissa for 3, top of the key, rolls off, no good. Ty Harris in transition, swings it. Sophie Cunningham with a long distance 3, and that's good. Kiki Rice, you got to make her put the ball on the floor. And Indiana goes up 31-18, under a minute left in the first quarter. Anissa Morrow inside trying to get it to Timmy. Monique Billings comes away with the steal, pushes it back the other way with Ty Harris. Maisha, and she gets called for an offensive foul right there. Kia Nurse was guarding her. Looked like she hit her with the elbow. Timmy, top of the key, picks up her dribble, hands it off to Sykes. Sykes going baseline. Sykes up and under, no good. They fight for the rebound. Out of bounds off Maisha Hallen-Hines, and it will remain with the Toronto tempo. 27 seconds left in the first quarter. 31-18 ball game. Kiki Rice inbounding, gets it to Kia Nurse, quick trigger, and that's good. Kia Nurse, first 3 of the game, 10-point ball game. 20 seconds left in the first, 31-21. Kelsey Mitchell picked up by Sykes. Kelsey Mitchell up and under, gets around Sykes. That's good. We got a 33-21 ball game. Indiana up 2. Kiki Rice pushing it. Kiki Rice, 1. And she gets it to go at the buzzer. Kiki Rice takes it coast to coast with no resistance and lays it in. And we got a 23-33 Indiana up 10 ball game to end the first out there in Toronto. Let's see if Toronto can get some momentum on the defensive end in the second half. Again, make sure you hit the like button as you come in. Money, yeah, Kelsey Mitchell, 16 points in the first quarter. Like crazy. What up, Keisha? What up, Jay? Get that paper. What up, brother? What up, my brother? From another mother. What up, my brother from another mother? Yeah, Kiki Rice. Um, they definitely need to find ways to get her going because Kiki Rice is really the orchestrator of their offense if they let him. But the problem is they don't know how to run through Kiki. It's like your turn, my turn. They got to do a better job at r- con- letting Kiki orchestrate the offense. The problem is, Sherelle said, "How many pounds in length is Prince?" So Prince came out at almost 9 pounds. I think he was like a point 0.02 off. So basically, he was 9 pounds. So Prince was 9 pounds, 24 and a half feet. I mean, 24 and a half inches tall. So Prince is definitely gonna play basketball. And he definitely gonna be taller than me. So he again, Sherelle, he came out 9 pounds, 24.5 inches tall. Before we left, the hospital took a picture to put in there. Before we left, the hospital took a picture of him. They're gonna put it in their monthly magazine. He definitely gonna probably be. He gonna be probably 6'6", probably. Cause my grandfather's 6'6", Bob Jones. So he probably gonna I can see that. What up, Glory Jones? All right, we back to action. 33-23 ball game. Mabrey inbounds it. Gets it to Izzy. Izzy back to Mabrey. Mabrey, top of the key. That's they get on the board. 33-25 ball game. And we got a foul right here on Kia Nurse. A little too handsy with Ty Harris. Hey, they got to stop these sideline interviews, man. You messed up the screen. I don't want to see a sideline interview, man. They got to stop. They got to stop with these sideline interviews, man. They got to chill out with them. It's time out for that, man. 35-25 ball game. Mabrey, top of the key, guarded by Ty Harris. Indiana look like they're running a 2-3 zone right here. Mabrey pulls up for three. That's no good. Out of bounds off Toronto. Again, Caitlin Clark's checked back in. Kiki Rice as well. Kiki picks her up full court. Caitlin, top of the key, swings it. AB pick and roll. AB drives, and they call a block right there. Great job by Izzy right there, not fouling. Izzy with the block on AB. Indiana will inbound. Caitlin Clark taking it out. Kiki Rice guarding the inbound. Caitlin Clark turns it over on the inbound, trying to get it to Sophie Cunningham. And Kiki Rice up and under, gets it to Mabrey, and Mabrey lays it in Toronto tempo, 27-35, 8-point ball game. Capitalize on the Caitlin Clark turnover right there. Aaliyah Boston picks up her dribble and she almost turns it over. Sophie Cunningham comes away with the loose ball, gets it to AB. AB, no good. They fight for it. Juskaiti comes away with it. And Juskaiti, one-on-one with Maisha Hallen-Ines, and she gets fouled right there, and she'll be going to the free throw line to shoot two. Juskaiti draws a foul on Maisha Hallen-Hines right there. The tempo should definitely be doing way better than this. Should definitely be doing way better than this. Juskaiti makes the first of two. We got a 7-point ball game, 35-28. 8 minutes left in the first half. At least I'm here to get the Lobos glazing. I gotta chill, man. Caitlin Clark coming back the other way. We got a 7-point ball game, 35-28. Caitlin Clark pulls up for three over Kiki. That's good. Caitlin Clark finally gets a three to go. She's 1 for 3 from the line. Mabrey pushing it. Kiki Rice. She drive baseline. Double team right there. Passes it back out. Picks up her dribble up and under, and Kiki lays it in right there. That was great footwork by Kiki right there because she was actually in trouble. 8-point ball game. Kiki Rice, 2 for 4 from the field, 4 points. Kiki picks up Caitlin. Caitlin drives. And they call a foul, a tripping foul right there. I think Caitlin just lost her balance. I don't think that was a foul. I think Caitlin lost her balance and they bailed her out. I don't think that was a foul, y'all. I think Caitlin lost her balance and they bailed her out. Sorry. Indiana inbounding. CC gets it to Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston back to CC. CC double team, kicks it to Aaliyah. Aaliyah 1-on-1 with Izzy. Shoulder bump. That's no good. Izzy playing strong in the paint. Not letting Aaliyah Boston bully her with the elbows. She comes away with the rebound. Mabrey driving on Aaliyah Boston. Mabrey, and she gets fouled. She'll be going to the line to shoot too. Got Aaliyah Boston off balance, and she draws the foul. There you go, man. You gotta be aggressive with Indiana. Like, if Indiana's complaining to the referees, you're doing something right. Like, you got to be aggressive with Indiana. You got to be aggressive with Indiana, man. Mabrey makes both 32-30. Kelsey Mitchell drives. That's no good. Mabrey with a logo 3. Sharp, front of the rim. Kiki Rice hustles for the rebound. Swings it. Juskaiti. She tries a 3. That's no good. Izzy skies for the rebound. Kicks it back out. Juskaiti swings it to Mabrey. Mabrey calling for a pick. Izzy sets a screen. Mabrey guarded by Mitchell. Passes it off. Kiki Rice around Aaliyah Boston, and she's blocked. That was a bad possession, Kiki. You can't do that. You got to do a better move than that if you're gonna get it all. And Caitlin Clark with a good transition pass. Aaliyah Boston trailing, cuts down the lane, and she gets it easy too. 8-point ball game, 32-40. Indiana up 8. And a turnover right there. Kiki trying to get it to Mabrey. Off of Mabrey's hands. Indiana basketball. See, this is the one thing I don't like about what they doing. They're showing everything good for Indiana. And they're showing like blocks and steals. Like dog, are y'all watching this? Are y'all watching this? The broadcast is literally Toronto is at home. The broadcast is literally showing all Indiana highlights. Why they didn't show when Kiki scored on Caitlin? Why they didn't show when Mabrey pulled the 3? Dog. They didn't show Kiki layup, but they showed Kiki getting blocked by Aaliyah Boston. And Aaliyah Boston gets it over Izzy right there. We back to a 10-point ball game, 42-32. This is crazy. And Izzy doesn't get it to go. Cece comes away with the board, pushing it back the other way. Again, 5 minutes left in the first half, and Tipson is foul right there by Kia Nurse. I'm like, dog, what are we doing? Toronto is at home. Why you didn't show Kiki? Kiki just made a layup before she got blocked. You didn't show the layup, but you showed the Aaliyah Boston block. But on the other end, you didn't show when Izzy blocked Cece, or you didn't show when Izzy blocked Aaliyah Boston. Y'all, this is the crazy thing. Let me tell y'all the sequence. Caitlin Clark hit a 3. Kiki Rice drove to the basket, had a pivot, step through layup. Aaliyah Boston comes back the other way, gets blocked by Izzy. Then Tempo turned the ball over. CC comes, gets blocked. Then Toronto Tempo and Kiki come back the other way. Kiki drives, she gets blocked. They waited till Kiki got blocked to show a replay. They forgot all the other transactions. They waited till Kiki got blocked to show the replay. Izzy blocked Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston back to back. Hey man, y'all know me. I don't be, y'all know me, y'all. So if I'm saying this, I need y'all to understand. If I don't cry wolf. So if I'm complaining about what they doing right now, it's a big deal. Cause y'all know me. I don't get into all of that. I just call basketball game. I don't get into all the politics, all of that. But that was a wild little sequence that I just seen. That was some biasness right there. That was crazy. And y'all know me. I don't get into all of that, man. But that was crazy. All right, we back to action. 44-32. Mabrey. Guarded by Tipson. I love Tipson. She can guard 1 through 5. This is crazy. Mabrey hands it off to Sykes, picked up by Tipson. And Kelsey Mitchell with the great deflection right there. And Kelsey Mitchell takes it in transition and she scores right there. 46-32. Toronto, you can't turn the ball over. Like, Toronto turns the ball over in possessions that shouldn't even be turnovers. Like, that was a simple pass. And Mabrey kicks it to Timmy. Timmy swings it. 3, no good. Sophie comes away with the board, hands it off to AB. Caitlin Clark being guarded full court right here. Caitlin Clark trying to get around the AB screen. Caitlin Clark 1-on-1. Caitlin Clark Up and under and one. Kaylin Clark completes the 3-point play. We got a 49-32 ball game. And Cece Sykes trying to go 1-on-1. And Sykes scores right there. Y'all, want me to tell y'all something? Even though Sykes scored right there, that was bad offense. And Caitlin Clark drives back the other way. She's looking for a foul. No good. Anissa comes away with the board. Kiki Rice pushing it in transition. She pulls it back, looking to set it up, hands it off to Sykes. Sykes 1-on-1 with Mitchell. Sykes inside. And Timmy foul right there. Lexi Hall on the foul. And Timmy will be shooting too. 49-34 ball game. Hey, y'all, on that, I need y'all to pay attention to the play where Sykes scored just now. Brittany Sykes literally tried to take the ball from Kiki Rice. Kiki Rice is the point guard. Sykes literally stayed on the other half of the court trying to get the ball from Kiki. That's bad basketball. And then once she gets it from Kiki, and that lets you know she was being selfish on that possession. She stood on the other side of the court trying to get it from Kiki. And then once she crossed half court, and Kiki almost turned it over because Brittany Sykes, defender, went double team her because Sykes was in cross court. That was some selfish basketball right there. I'm sorry. That was selfish basketball. I don't care about her scoring right there. That was selfish basketball. We got a 49-34 ball game. And they call a foul right there. Monique Billings going to the line to shoot two. Makes the first of two, 50-34. Misses the second. Anissa with the board. Gets it out to Sykes. Sykes swings it to Anissa. Anissa trying to get it to Kiki. Couldn't. Great defense right there by Tipson. Tipson picks up Timmy. Hands it off to Kiki. Kelsey Mitchell guarding her. Tipson and Kelsey Mitchell come to double. Kiki gets it out. Anissa for three. She shoots an air ball. Sophie comes away with the rebound. Caitlin Clark in transition gets it to Monique Billings. That's no good. Sykes pushes it back the other way. 50-34. 3 minutes left in the first half. Sykes pulls up with a midi right there. That's good. 14-point ball game. 50-36. Sophie Cunningham around the rim. That's no good. Timmy comes away with the rebound. Hands it off to Sykes. Under 3 minutes left in the first half. Let's see if they can get a good possession right here. That's no good. Out of bounds off Tipson. It'll stay with Toronto. Anissa Morrow couldn't get it to go right there. And we got a timeout on the floor. 50-36. Under 3 minutes left in the first half. Again, make sure you hit the like button as you come in. Bless the chat. Bless the chat. Bless the chat. Toronto plays too much sloppy basketball for me. That's why they don't win. Like the basketball is just too sloppy with them. She's doing okay, Sherelle. I'm trying to take as much off her plate right now. Hey, let me tell y'all something, man. Let me tell all the men out there something, man. Let me tell you men. Let me say something to you men. Not the little boys, because the little boys don't know how to think. Not you little boys in the chat. Let me talk to the men right quick. Look, y'all. I was in that labor and delivery room with my wife, watching her push out that baby. Let me tell y'all, let me tell the men. See, that's why people told me, and Kelsey Mitchell gets a layup right there. See, that's why people told me, until you see a woman have birth, you don't understand. And now I understand. Let me tell you men something, man. Y'all need to respect these women a little more, man. When I watched my wife, and my wife took 2.5 hours to put Prince Jr. out. So she was up in there pushing for 2.5 hours. 2.5. Because he was a big baby. So my wife was in that labor delivery room pushing, pulling on to the. If you ever had a baby before or know about delivery rooms, there's like these bars on the delivery bed that you hold on to help you kind of like focus on pushing. She was holding on to those bars for 2.5 hours, pushing out Prince Jr. And let me tell y'all something, man. You men out there, y'all need to respect women a little. All you men out there that be hurting women and all of that, y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. Putting y'all hands on women. What I watched my wife do, astounding. Look, I remember the next day, because you stay at the hospital for like 2 days. I remember the next morning I woke up and I told my wife, I literally see you differently. Like after watching her cry and yell just to get Prince out for 2.5 hours, I said, you got a different level of strength. As a man, I don't know if I can have a kid. Yes, 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 yes. Shout out to the women out there, man. Hey, that's why I got love for all my women in the chat, man. Glory Jones, Sherelle, we all love sports, Lilac, ST. Forgive me if I'm missing a few. Junie. Like, I got love for y'all, man. Man. Whoosh. And we got a 55-46 ball game. 50 seconds left in the first half, and Tipson lays it in. 57-46. Indiana goes back up, double-digit lead right here with 11. Sykes, one-on-one. Sykes swings it. Anissa Morrow for 3. That's good. 9-point ball game. 58-point ball game. 57-49. 30 seconds left. CC picked up full court right here. And CC with the I don't know if that was a push off or she just shook her and sent the flying. Maisha Allen Ines swings it. Raven Johnson is checked in for the first time tonight. That's no good. Raven Johnson guarding Kiki, 94 feet, trying to put pressure on her. Kiki burning some clock. Toronto looking to get the last second shot. Kiki hands it off to Sykes. Sykes guarded by Sophie right here. And Sykes 3, 2, 1. And Sykes got to get up a 3. That's no good. Bad possession right there by Toronto.
Brittany Sykes is a good basketball player, y'all. Y'all, don't get me wrong at what I'm about to say here. And some of you Sykes fans, y'all about to get mad at me. Brittany Sykes is a good basketball player. But she's a horrible at running a team offense. Let me say it again for the people in the back. Brittany Sykes is a good basketball player, y'all. Talented, quick, fast, experienced, hit big shots. But when it comes to just playing team basketball, she's horrible. She has no idea how to play team basketball. None. And I think that's why the Mystics really moved off of her. See, if you're going to have a veteran on a team like the Mystics was last year with those young players, you need a veteran that knows how to play with them and not outside of them. See, Brittany Sykes put up good numbers last year with them, with the Mystics, but she didn't play within the system. She played outside of the system. And if you didn't watch the games, the numbers fooled you. And that's why everybody was like, I'm in an uproar. Like, why would they move off of Brittany Sykes and they doing good? You must be didn't watch Brittany Sykes. Just say you didn't watch the Washington Mystics last year. Brittany Sykes is a good basketball player, but playing in the constructed offense, she's horrible. She does not know how to play in the offense, not cater to her going ISO. Because if Brittany Sykes don't got the ball, she literally goes stand in the corner. She don't set screens. She don't cut. If Brittany Sykes don't got the ball in her hand, she literally goes stands on the wing or sit in the corner. She doesn't get involved in the offense at all if she don't got the ball in her hands. Again, it got a lot of y'all favorite players. Y'all don't want to talk about it. Y'all don't want to talk about it. But a lot of y'all favorite players are just like Brittany Sykes. And y'all blame the coach. It's not the coach. He can't force her to run. He can't force her to go set screens. You play your best players. And you going to play Brittany Sykes because she's one of your best players. But Brittany Sykes, a.k.a. Slim, is horrible at playing team basketball. Giving her the ball in ISO and saying go score is not team. Look, y'all, that's not team basketball. Brittany Sykes setting screens, scoring off a pick and roll, cutting back door, letting Kiki Rice run the offense and playing off of her at times, running the basket, running off of Mabrey at times, running double horn screens, like going set screens pinned down for other players to get open shots. That's a team player. All Sykes want to do is come cross half court, get the ball from Kiki and go one-on-one. She don't call for no screens. She ain't trying to move the basketball. She ain't trying to do none of that. She ain't trying to do none of that. Hey, some of y'all favorite basketball players are the same way. Y'all think they good because they can hit logo threes or they can stuff the stat sheet. Those players don't win. Those players, Kobe Bryant talked about it. This is the problem. All you Kobe Bryant fans out there, y'all love players that Kobe Bryant hate. That be the funny thing. You got these LeBron James haters who elevate Kobe Bryant, but when it comes to the WNBA, they love players that Kobe would hate. That probably went over some of y'all head, or some of y'all probably just didn't want to hear it because it hit too home. It hit too close to home. A hit dog will holler. Again, some of y'all favorite WNBA players, Kobe Bryant would literally hate. Literally. Because they do the same stuff. That's James Harden problem. Can stuff a stat sheet. James Harden can stuff a stat sheet with the best of them. But tell him make a winning play. How many winning plays have James Harden made in his career? James Harden can stuff the stat sheet with the best of them. Y'all, that's what look, y'all. Why you think I call some of y'all favorite players Bradley Beal? And that might go over some of y'all heads. I'll call some of y'all favorite players Bradley Beal because Bradley Beal was on a garbage team stuffing the stat sheet. But when he had to go to teams that were about winning, he couldn't play team basketball. Bad teams don't play team basketball. Y'all just don't know that because y'all don't watch the bad teams. Y'all see the stat sheet, y'all see their points per game at the end of the year and say, oh, they must be good. I tell y'all this all the time. Unless you watch all the games, you don't know what you talking about. You can't just watch your favorite teams and the more popular teams and say you know basketball. If you just watch your teams and the popular teams, I'm sorry. Look, y'all, why y'all think I'm so confident when I get on YouTube? Why you think I be like, don't make me do it? Why y'all, when I say don't make me do it, I'm literally trying to tell you, you don't know what you talking about. Because all you do is watch your favorite team. You watching your favorite team don't mean you know what's going on in the league. That's just like a principal at a high school. He only go talk to the seniors. How you know how the sophomores are feeling? How you know how the juniors are feeling? How you know how the freshmen are feeling? When all you do is stay in the senior classes. You the principal. But the assistant principal, he goes to every class to see what students feeling, how they talking from freshmen up to seniors. I guarantee you when they get in them superintendent meetings with the school board, the assistant principal know more about how the students are feeling than the principal, because all the principal does is flirt with the teachers and stay in the senior classes. Why you think, y'all, I need y'all to really pay attention to something. Why you think, y'all, I need honest assessment right here for a second. This is an honest assessment, y'all. Who talks more trash on YouTube than me? Look, put a 1 in the chat if somebody else on YouTube talks more trash than me. No, put a 2 in the chat if you know somebody on YouTube that talk more trash than me. Put a 1 in the chat if I talk the most trash on YouTube. Put a 1 in the chat if I talk the most trash on YouTube. I'm about to get y'all to understand something that y'all not seeing and y'all don't realize. Put a 1 in the chat if I'm disrespectful and talk the most noise on YouTube. Again, put a 1 in the chat if I'm disrespectful and I talk more noise than anybody on YouTube. Y'all, there's nobody in the WNBA community that's more disrespectful than me. I talk about your mamas. I talk about your aunties. I talk about your sisters, your wives, your husbands, your brothers. I call y'all slow. I call y'all calculators. I call y'all broke. I call y'all non-intelligent. Everything under the sun. No matter the fan base. Every fan base. I'm talking every fan base. So don't take this no kind of way. I'm trying to make y'all realize something. I tell y'all don't know basketball. I tell y'all can't see me. I tell y'all don't make me cook y'all. I do every y'all. I say everything unimaginable under the sun on YouTube. I'm surprised YouTube ain't banned my channel yet. I don't think y'all understand. I say so much stuff on YouTube. I'm surprised YouTube hasn't banned my channel yet. Every day I wake up and be like, did YouTube flag me today for something I said yesterday? I swear, every day I get up, I say that. And I know some of y'all be thinking it in the chat. Cause I be on YouTube wilding. I be on YouTube wilding. Wilding. I swear, I get up every day and check my YouTube, my studio, just to see if I got a flag or something. Because every day I get on YouTube and say something that ain't supposed to be said. But I'm trying to make a point, man. I'm trying to make a point. Y'all, I am the most disrespectful YouTuber. And picture this, y'all. There ain't a fan base yet. I'm talking Atlanta, Indiana, Washington Mystics, the WNBA as a whole. They'll make little comments, right? They'll be like other YouTube channels. I want y'all to realize something right quick. Other YouTube channels, they'll like say it in passing. Like you'll have Indiana YouTube channels, they'll be like, oh, because he played basketball, he think he know everything. But they won't really challenge it. They won't really like make a video about it. Y'all ever wonder why? And look, nobody has yet to really challenge me on YouTube. No channel has really yet to call me out. They'll say it like in a video. They'll mention me, and sometimes they won't even say my name. They'll just be like that dude that be on. If they call out HD channel, they'll say that dude that be on HD channel that play basketball, he think he know everything. If they call out Showtime channel, they'll say that dude that was on Showtime panel, he think he know everything. That's all they'll say. You know why? You know why? Because they hear how I talk and they know. They hear how I talk and they know. They know. They fooling y'all. Like Russell Westbrook said. They fooling y'all. They out here just running around. They ain't guarding nobody. They out here just running around. I've been waiting 2 years. I got so much ammo I ain't used yet. I've been waiting 2 years for a channel to try me. I don't know how more disrespectful I gotta be. I've been waiting 2 years for any channel to like really try me. I've been waiting 2 years. I ain't get one yet. It's levels. It's levels. See, let me tell you what they do. They hear you talk and they try to find cracks. You can't find no crack with me. Because even when I'm trolling, you hear something in there. Even when I'm trolling, you hear something in what I'm saying that's like, nah, he know a little too much. Why you think I'm different. I'm different. Look, y'all. The moment a YouTube channel, see, this is how crazy I am. Y'all want me to tell you how crazy I am and how much I don't care? The moment a YouTube channel ever calls me out, I will go live, post, I will screen share American Airlines, Southwest, or JetBlue, Delta, wherever you want to fly. I will go live, screen share, and tell y'all to tell them to pull up and I'm going to buy their plane ticket so I can smack the shit out of them. That's how crazy. I will literally, on my grandmother's grave, I will go live. The moment somebody try me, I will go live, pull up Southwest by Southwest, type in everything they need for their plane ticket. And wait till they come on my live, because I need their info and I need to tell them, I need to figure out where they want to land at. And I will literally buy their plane ticket and pay for their hotel. I will literally pay for your hotel. That's how crazy I. And look. If they run from that, guess what I'm gonna do? See, I got levels. If they run from that, guess what I'm gonna do? This is how crazy I am and how much time I got on my hands. I will literally go to every one of their videos. I will go back 5 years on their channel and literally break down every live stream or video they did and show you where they lied at. I will debunk their whole channel. That's how much time and crazy. That's how much time I got on my hands. I will go back 5 years in your archive and break down every live stream you've ever done. I will break down every video you ever done. So anybody out there who listening, that's wondering what it would look like to beef with me for real. Not none of that petty stuff. I'm talking beef with me, beef with Prince for real. This is for anybody out there that want to. I will go back 5 years in your archive. I don't care if you was talking about Mars. I don't care if you was talking about what color the Snicker really is. I will break down every video on your channel. I will be obsessive with your channel until you got 5 people watching it. I am petty as hell. I don't care if you say I'm stalking you. That won't change nothing. I don't care if all my subscribers say, Prince, leave them alone. Nope. I'm going through every video. I'm pulling them up on my screen, and I'm going to break them down one at a time. I'm going to show you a liar, and you don't know what you're talking about. But back to the game. Mabrey, top of the key, hands it off to Izzy. Mabrey for 3. That's good. 57-52. Caitlin Clark coming back the other way. Picked up by Kiki. Hands it off to AB. AB to Izzy. Izzy guarding AB. Top of the key. AB driving on Izzy. Gets around her. And AB lays it in. 59-52. 7-point ball game. Just got back. Started the third quarter. Make sure you hit the like button. Mabrey for 3. That's good. Mabrey on a tear right here. 6 straight points. 59-55. Aaliyah Boston. Look like they're running the same play. AB guarded by Izzy, and they call a foul on Mabrey right there guarding Kelsey Mitchell. And Kelsey Mitchell and Mabrey get kind of tangled up, and they going back and forth, and some pushing right there. And Kelsey Mitchell said, hey, man, Kelsey Mitchell going at Mabrey more than she go at the Indiana Fever fans. Talking about whatever Mitchell says, she right. And Kelsey Mitchell drives. That's no good. She gets her own board. That should have been an air ball. She shouldn't be able to catch that. Caitlin Clark guarded by Kiki, and Kiki gets her to almost lose the ball. She gets it to Lexi, no good. Mabrey comes away with it. Lexi picks her up. 59-55 ball game. Mabrey, another 3. That's no good. That was a heat check right there. Tipson with the rebound. Caitlin Clark for 3. That's good. Bag defense by Kiki right there. You can't go underneath. You got to chase her off the 3. Like, I'm sorry, man. Attention to detail is so important to me. Understand who you guarding and tendencies. Juskaiti, she gets double team right there, and Caitlin Clark is called for the foul. Like, don't go under. Like, Kiki, you gotta. I'm sorry, Kiki. That was lazy defense right there. You gotta get the pedal to the metal right there. You can't let Caitlin Clark just dribble across half court and get up a 3 like that. Nah, you got to be better than that. And the offensive foul right there on Toronto. 62-55. 7-point ball game. And they call an offensive foul on AB. Back to Toronto. Offensive foul after offensive foul. Let's see what AB did. Let me see. Oh, yeah, she got it with the elbow. You can't set a screen with your elbows wide, AB. AB with these elbows, man. And Izzy blocked right there viciously by AB. Izzy gets it to Juskaiti. Juskaiti for 3. That's no good. Bad possession right there by Toronto. After coming out swinging, they've had some couple bad possessions. And Caitlin Clark turns it over, trying to get it to Kelsey. Mabrey hands it off to Sykes. Sykes picked up by Lexi, swings it. Kiki guarded by Caitlin. Caitlin lets her go baseline, and Kiki scores. Bad turnover by Caitlin Clark, and then she turns it into bad defense. And Kiki on the board in the second half. We got a 5-point ball game. Kiki, 6 points, 3 for 6 from the field. And Caitlin Clark comes back and hits a 3. 65-57. Sykes, one-on-one with Kelsey Mitchell. Hands it off. Juskaiti, one-on-one with Tipson. And Juskaiti falls down, and they call it a jump ball. It'll be Juskaiti and Tipson in the circle. Izzy steals it from AB right there, and Izzy takes it almost all the way out of bounds off of Kiki, off the Izzy miss. It'll be Indiana ball, 65-57. Fag Bentley checking in for Izzy. Nah, she definitely be throwing those bowls, Lorenzo. Kelsey Mitchell swings it. CC inside to AB. AB with the quick swing out. Lexi Hall for 3. She shoots an air ball. That was good ball moving by Indiana, but they end up with an air ball right there. Mabrey gets around the screen. Mabrey up and under, no good. But Anissa doing what she does. She gets a shot up. That one comes off. Indiana, Caitlin pushes it to Kelsey Mitchell. On the drive, Kelsey Mitchell scores right there. Scored by Kelsey, assist by Caitlin. And Toronto calls a timeout, 10-point ball game, 67-57. 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, man. Hey, let's make sure them likes match the views, man. Hit the like button, man. Let's make sure the likes match the views. All right, we back. Timmy, top of the key, swings it. Kiki, guarded by Mitchell. Kiki trying to go one-on-one. Kiki picks up her dribble. Good defense by Kelsey Mitchell right here. And Kiki throws up a heave. No good. Anissa doing what Anissa does. Get them another possession and Kia Nurse for 3. Anissa Morrow if she ain't gonna do nothing, she gonna get you a second chance point. And Caitlin Clark turns it over right there off her foot. How many turnovers? Can somebody check? How many turnovers does Caitlin Clark have? I feel like she gets like at least 3 a quarter. So she should be up to like 6. She should have like six turnovers. 5 or 6, somewhere around there. Kiki Rice, guarded by Caitlin. Gets around Caitlin. Maisha picks her up. No good, but Anissa doing what Anissa does. And Anissa is exactly what Temple needs. An energy player that gets the crowd going. $67-62. Indiana. Every time they go on a run, Temple go on one as well. Make sure you hit the like button. She's at 7. That's crazy. Yeah, she's at 7. That's crazy. $69-62. Sophie for 3. That's good. Bad defense by Temple coming out of the timeout. What did they talk about? Like, what did they talk about I always wonder when teams come out of timeouts with bad runs, what did they talk about in the timeout? And Maisha Hallen-Ines called for the foul right there, and she wants a challenge. Maisha always up in some dust, man. I swear. Sykes driving, step back, midi. That's no good. Again, bad offense. Yo, again, man. Damn. Sykes, dog. I like Sykes, but damn. Just watching her play team basketball is horrible. They get it back to Sykes. 10-point ball game. Sykes gets it to Anissa. Anissa foul right there by AB. Damn. 10-point ball game. 72-62. Just watching Sykes play basketball, man. It's just, eesh. Kia Nurse at the line shooting 2, makes the first. My girl Tipson. Hey, I like Tipson. Hey, the Las Vegas Aces this offseason got to figure out how to get Tipson. I like Tipson. Man, I like Tipson. Dirty work player, doesn't say too much, just does what the coaches ask, team player. Players like Tipson going to be in the league for a long time. Ty Harris driving. Great rim protection right there by Timmy. And Anissa gets it tipped out of bounds by Tipson, man. I love Tipson, ST. I need to hit up the Las Vegas Aces and see if we can get Tipson, man. I need to hit him up, man. See if we get Tipson, man. Sykes swings it. Timmy for 3. That's good. Timmy with her first 3 of the night. 72-67. 5-point ball game. Ty Harris hands it off to Sophie. Sophie gets it to Tipson. Tipson, great defense by Anissa. Anissa could have got the steal. What you doing? Kelsey Mitchell driving around Anissa. Bad defense. And Kelsey Mitchell with the and 1. Anissa literally had a tip ball and let Tipson go get it. She didn't even, if Anissa would have dove, she could have got that steal. Like, what was she doing? And then they turn it into an and 1. Again, when you playing teams that's better than you got to take what they give you. Now, slow your roll. No good right there. Kia Nurse with the missed 3. 75-67 off the Kelsey Mitchell and 1. And it'll stay with Indiana. Tip pass out of bounds. Hey, Sherelle, she like Patrick Beverly, man. Just out there running around, man. And Kelsey Mitchell for 3 over that same player Sherelle just mentioned. Kelsey Mitchell, man. 78-67. Kelsey Mitchell, 26 points. 10 for 15 from the field. And Sykes drives. She misses the layup. 78-67. Now, the Indiana did all this with Caitlin Clark on the bench. Watch at the end of the game, y'all. They're going to say, look at Caitlin Clark, great night. Kelsey Mitchell with another 3. Now, Indiana Fever did all of this with Caitlin Clark on the bench. Watch the headlines after the game, y'all. It was a 5-point game. Kelsey Mitchell went off. Watch the headlines. Anissa Morrow with a 3 right there. Watch the headlines after the game, y'all. Watch how disingenuous they are. Great defense right there by Timmy. Out of bounds off her. Out of bounds. I got a question, y'all. Quick question. How you got 2 MVP candidates and you not even a top 4 team? How the hell does that work? Can somebody answer that question for me? How you got 2 MVP candidates, but you're not a top 4 team and you got a losing record against the top 4 teams? I'm confused. So how do you got 2? How your what? Man, they just became number 4. They just, hey, don't be disingenuous in the chat. Don't be disingenuous in the chat. They just became number 4 last week. MVP is about the entire year. What was Indiana ranking for however many games they played? Come on, don't be disingenuous with me in the chat. Don't be disingenuous. You don't got 2 MVP candidates from one game. MVP candidates come from an entire body of work. I'm trying to figure out how you got 2 MVP candidates and you got a losing record against the playoff teams. Don't be disingenuous in the chat. One thing we don't do on iamzomedia is be disingenuous. Don't say they're a top 4 team when they literally only a top 4 team by a half a game. Don't be disingenuous. Because that's what we not going to do. Be disingenuous. That's what the hell we not going to do. That's what I'm saying. How both of them in the MVP conversation and Jackie Young isn't? Hey, I bet you we all love sports. I bet you they will never answer that though. How is Kelsey Mitchell and Caitlin Clark in the MVP conversation and Jackie Young isn't? What have they done this season that's been so astronomical that Jackie Young hasn't done? I'm confused. What have they done so astronomical this season that Jackie Young not doing? (81-69) ball game. Caitlin Clark, top of the key for 3. That's no good. Anissa comes away with the board. Mabrey, back on the floor. Mabrey, one-on-one with Ty. Mabrey, up and under. Mabrey, doesn't go. Out of bounds, off Timmy. Again, Mabrey and Sykes, talented players. Mabrey and Sykes are talented players. And some of y'all wanted her on Atlanta Dream. Y'all would lose worse. I don't think y'all understand. Y'all watch stat sheets and highlights and think that's winning. That's why y'all teams are always losing. And AB gets it to go right there, 83-69. That's why y'all teams are always losing. Y'all focus too much on stat sheets and highlights. When was Diana Taurasi the GOAT? I need Bob Jones. Bob Jones. Whoever said Diana Taurasi was the GOAT? The other day, I seen people calling her the White Mamba, and X, NBA fans on X, on Twitter, was cooking them. We ain't never called Diana Taurasi no White Mamba. We was cooking. We was go on X on that ES. I'm surprised they ain't take it down yet. I'm surprised Taurasi ain't come out and say something yet. Cause we was cooking WNBA for posting White Mamba. We ain't never called Diana Taurasi no White Mamba. $85-73. AB guarded by Izzy. Swings it. Sophie back to AB. AB for three. That's no good. Anissa doing what Anissa does. Snag a rebound. And they call a defensive foul on Tipson right there, being a little too aggressive on the board. Hey, Bob Jones. What is Jackie Young? $85-76, 9-point ball game. Temple will not go away, but they keep putting their own selves. And they call a foul right there on Tipson with the push off going for the loose ball. Anissa making plays on both ends of the floor. 85-76. $87-76. 7 minutes left in the ball game. Hit the like button, man. Let's see if we can get this game to be a little more exciting. And Mabrey for three, air ball. Again, man, Hey, I'm sorry. I love Mabrey and Sykes, but the Toronto Temple need to figure out what they can get for both of them next year. And Sophie Cunningham fouled at the 3-point line. She'll be shooting three. I'm serious, y'all. A lot of y'all might not want to hear this. But if I'm Toronto Temple, I'm trying to see what I can get for Marina Mabrey and Brittany Sykes this offseason. This team needs to, they got some young pieces. I don't even mind Izzy coming back to this team because she don't really get too much in the offense. You got Anissa, Kiki Rice. Like they need to get younger. They need to get younger. They need to get younger. Look, this offseason, Kiki Rice and Anissa Morrow is the only two players that's safe. Everybody else is up for grabs. This team needs to get younger. They need to get faster. They need to get younger. Kiki Rice pick and roll with Anissa. Kiki picks up her dribble, gets it to Mabrey. Mabrey goes away from the screen, and she misses the layup. Anissa was trying to set the screen for Mabrey, and Mabrey drives and misses the layup. AB, top of the key. Thought about shooting a three. AB backing it down, swings it. Ty Harris in the corner for three. That's no good. AB skies for the rebound. Caitlin Clark pump fakes, pulls it back out. Why she try to shoot right here? You know she got to get them stats up. Why she try to shoot this? I told y'all. I know people that stuff the stat sheet. I told y'all it's late in the game. They up. Caitlin Clark about to start front running. She about to start jacking up a lot of threes. Cause see, right now, Kelsey Mitchell look like the MVP of the game. CC knows that. Watch this, y'all. And she ain't gonna come out. CC knows right now is Kelsey Mitchell. I know stat stuffers. I can see them a mile away. I told y'all, watch. CC about to come back in the game and watch. She try to take the next 3 shots. Watch. Mark my words. It's about to happen. Mark my words. It's about to happen. How many points does Caitlin Clark have? How many points does Kelsey Mitchell have? Somebody find that out for me. How many points Kelsey Mitchell got? How many points Caitlin Clark got? Because I'm telling y'all, it's about to happen. Okay, Caitlin Clark got 22. Kelsey got 29. Oh, yeah. She got to get... Hey, Caitlin Clark, she ain't going to lead this game without 27. Caitlin Clark goal is to get to at least 27. Because, see, Caitlin Clark going to have the assist. So she don't need to have more points than Kelsey Mitchell. She just got to be close. Again, Caitlin Clark don't got to have more or the same points as Kelsey Mitchell. She just got to be close. Because she going to have the assist. She just need to have the stats to where they don't look at it and say Kelsey Mitchell propelled us. Because they play on a lot of y'all mindsets. They think y'all dummies. They just need to fool you enough because they think you didn't pay attention or watch the game. So they just need to fool you enough. Drill Demons. Caitlin Clark and Kelsey Mitchell is not more dangerous than Asia Wilson and Jackie Young. Are you stupid? Kelsey Mitchell and Caitlin Clark is not more dangerous than Cynthia and Cheryl. Are you stupid? Are you stupid? You gotta be stupid. Are you crazy? You gotta just started watching basketball. Are you crazy? Kelsey Mitchell and Caitlin Clark is not more dangerous and an all-time better duo than Asia and Jackie. They're not an all-time. Kelsey Mitchell and Caitlin Clark are not a better all-time duo than Sabrina Ionescu and Stewie. They're not even on their level. Oh my God. That's just like saying Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum is on Shaq and Kobe level, Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen level, Dwayne Wade and LeBron James level. Man, there's levels to this. You don't just because you have some great numbers in a regular season, what you talking about all-time great duo? What? Brass, do you hear this, people?
Yeah. Cook them. You was doing very well. Keep cooking.
What you say, Brass?
I said you was cooking them. Continue.
Man, that's crazy. Hey, look, Brad, look at still jacking up shots. I just told you.
I know. I see it. I'm watching it.
Look, I said, how many points she got? Oh, she got 22.
22.
And Kelsey got 29. Oh,
29,
yeah, she about to start front running.
Right.
She just need the magazine. She just need the headline to say, Caitlin Clark propelled Indiana to the victory. That's all she needed. She don't need to have the same amount of points because she gonna have the assist.
Yep.
She just needs them to be close enough where when the casual look at the stat sheet, they gonna believe the headline.
Right. The most lethal duo in the WNBA.
How are they the most lethal, Brass?
They
literally haven't won a game together in the playoffs. I don't think people realize Caitlin Clark did not play in the playoffs last year.
Yeah, they don't never want to talk about that. That's forgotten history. They obfuscate that. When I bring it up, I'm called they just ignore me.
Man, miss me with all of that, man. Lexi Hall drives, no good. Sykes with the rebound. No, Izzy with the rebound, gets it to Sykes, and Sykes takes it all away. And 1. 90-80. Hey, Brass.
Yo.
I said this, and I probably hurt some feelings. The Toronto Temple this offseason need to put everybody at the garage sale on the loan except Kiki Rice and Anissa Morrow.
Okay.
You got to get younger, Brass. You got to get younger.
Yeah.
You got to get some better talent. You can get a draft pick and maybe a younger player for Sykes, and you can probably get 2 picks in a player for Mabrey.
Yep.
Because those two, Brass, Mabrey and Sykes, no matter how good they are, they not gonna help you win. Not this team.
Nah.
You got to get younger, and then they old. You got Skyty. You got Izzy. You got Mabrey, Sykes, Kia Nurse, Timmy. Like they too old to be a new team. Like look at Portland. Portland young as hell.
Yep.
Like they too old to be a new team.
Yeah, look how young Washington is.
Yeah. Like they too old to be a new team.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you. They need to do a lawn sale.
Yeah, they got to get some draft picks.
Yeah,
and some younger talent
and draft picks and young players. Yeah, and maybe a couple middle-aged free agents here and there.
Yeah, they got to get some draft picks and some younger players. Hey, Drill Demon, you said they got the stats, but the eye test goes to Asia and Jackie. How many points does Caitlin Clark and Kelsey Mitchell average in the playoffs? How many points does A.J. Wilson and Jackie Young combine average in the playoffs? And do the same thing for rebounds, steals, blocks, and assists, and then we can have a conversation.
Yep.
Hey, Brad, Prince crying right quick. Let me go bring him the moms.
He want to talk about this. He want to talk about the WNBA, man. But anyway, what up, y'all? Brass Tacks in the house. I'm over my going into ashes from the other night. I'm good now. I'm back. What is good? We all love sports. What up, Sir Butter? What up? We all love sports. What up? Jaden Starr, what up? Glory Jones, what's up? Bob Jones, what up? Chilling. Waiting for this game to come on. I have no expectations for the Dream. I don't know if y'all remember The Godfather. Remember The Godfather? When Michael Corleone told his brother, "You disappoint me." Yeah, that's me in the Dream. Cause I look, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I keep it real. There is nowhere in hell the Dream are gonna beat the Aces tonight. I'm just keeping it real. I'm not a fanboy who goes by emotions, go by love, and all that dummy stuff, in my opinion. I go by my gut instinct. I go by what I see, not what I feel. There is nowhere in hell, as we see on the field. Who's that going out of the game? Is that Mitchell? But they're not winning. They're not beating the Aces. They're not beating the Aces. I am done. I'm pretty much done with the Dream, for real. Love Angel Reese. Love Leash. But everybody else can go straight to hell, including that damn coach. I don't like Ryan no more. I don't like Nas no more. I don't like nobody on that team anymore except for Leash and Angel. Everybody else can move around because it's just crazy how Ryan just disappears in big games. Why is she on the team? She need to go. As the finishing moments of this Indiana tempo game, which ain't about nothing. Tempo ain't got nothing for them. It's not that the Aces there's nobody in this league that cannot be beat, but the Dream sure as hell ain't gonna beat them. I know that. Anybody can get beat, no doubt about it. There's no unbeaten, but the Dream ain't gonna beat them. The Dream likes to beat up on Phoenix, Connecticut, Dallas, Los Angeles, the Storm, even though they lost to them bums, they lost to the damn Portland Fire. But they beat them in their series. So that's who the Dream beats. But when it comes to Minnesota, they beat Minnesota on early season when the Minnesota didn't know themselves. The Lynx didn't really know themselves. And then after that, Minnesota began dragging them through the mud. So when it comes to like the top teams, we know what the Valkyries did to the Dream. It just brushed them aside like they were nothing. So no, the Aces are not unbeatable, but the Dream ain't gonna beat them, Lorenzo. So you can say that all you want, Lorenzo. You're gonna shout it from the mountaintops. You can shout it at 29,141 feet high, which is the peak of Mount Everest. But the reality is the Dream ain't gonna beat them. The Aces may lose to the Fever. They may lose to Minnesota. Okay, they may lose to New York, or somebody like that. But Smesco's dumbass and his disappearing act of a team, they're not beating them. That first game was a long time ago. Minnesota has gotten a lot better, and the Dream have not. So exactly, Jabari. And Ryan Harden needs to go. I'm done with her. Ryan Harden, James Harden's twin clone, she got to go. I'm sorry. Not winning the championship with her. Not winning the championship. Not winning the championship with Bree Jones. I'd have rather have kept BG. Not winning the championship with her. You're not winning the championship with Ryan. You're not winning the championship with Smesco.
Hey, Brass. All I know is when you a team that got championship aspirations and you got to go back to the second game of the season to show how good you are, that's a problem.
That is a problem.
So I mean, Brass, you didn't play 40 games and you got to go back to the second game of the season.
Yep.
And then the game in question, you was down 20 in. You came back.
Yep.
And then that same team blew you out the next time y'all met on your
the
floor.
Wasn't it like the next two times or something?
Yeah, the next two times y'all met on your floor.
Right.
So why you holding on to a beginning of the season victory when that same team blew you out the next two times you met?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that don't make no sense.
None. At all.
That's why I agree, Brad. People be forgetting the season is long. Some teams just start off slow. They got new pieces trying to figure them out. Some teams just don't care in the beginning. Some teams trying to figure out they starting lineup versus they bench. Like, some teams just trying to like reinvent themselves to try to get ready for the playoffs. Like, that's why for me, the first month of the season, I don't really get too up and I don't get too down.
Yeah. Yep. So, yeah. So I'm done. I have checked out. I'm checked out, bro. I just root for Angel, do her best, and let the chips fall where they may. That's what I'm on right now. Cause the rest of them jokers, man, they can go kick rocks.
Again, Brass, like I said earlier, I don't know if you was in the chat, but I said earlier, look here, man. Atlanta needed that game more than Indiana needed that game.
Yes.
And that loss probably ended their season.
Yep.
Because Atlanta needed that 4 seed. They needed home court advantage.
Yep.
They needed it. They needed it more than any other team in that top 4.
That's right. That's right. And they blew it. And, I am disappointed that Angel missed that last layup, but I'm not as hard on her as others were because that was a complete team collapse and loss, and I put it more on Smesco than anybody else.
Like I said, I don't know if you heard my take on did you hear my take when I came on HD channel after that game?
Nah.
I said, for me, my take on Angel Reese is not the missed layup. It's the continuation of missed layups. Like, Angel miss a layup here and there. Fee, Stewie, everybody miss layups, Brass. Everybody miss layups.
Yep.
But it's the consistency that's troubling to me.
Yeah.
It's not the missed layups themselves. It's basket. I've missed a fast break layup before in high school. It wasn't in college overseas, but in high school I missed a fast break layup.
Yeah.
I was contemplating between a dunk and a layup, and I ended up trying
Yeah.
to figure roll it, and it fell off the side of the rim.
Yeah.
But it's for me this off season. I don't know if it's mechanics. I don't know if it's the patience, the technique. For me, Angel's layup pattern should be her biggest focus this offseason.
Yeah.
He got to look. I don't know who's her trainer, but her and her trainer got to swallow their pride. Don't worry about what the Caitlin Clark fans saying. If she fix her layups in 3 years, ain't nobody gonna care about them.
Nope.
Like you gotta, man. I don't want to see a jump shot this offseason.
Yeah.
I want to see her going around trash cans, chairs, and people.
Yeah.
That's all I want, Brass. Because I want the best for Angel. Because she's a good
Oh
person.
yeah.
She's a good person, sweetheart, gives back.
Yeah.
She's a girls in the WNBA.
Yeah.
Everybody love her. Like off the court, you won't find a WNBA player to say anything negative or
bad about Angel. That's right.
That lets you know, and you know WNBA players, they can't wait to get on a microphone.
That's right.
So for them to have platforms and nobody ever say anything like disparaging or negative about Angel, that lets you know the type of player she is.
Yep.
Because CC is literally the media darling in the WNBA, and players have said multiple negative things about her that's been in that locker room, her fan base, everything.
Yeah.
But you can't. I ain't heard one ex-WNBA player or current ever get on a microphone on their podcast or anybody else's and really like go in on Angel or the fan base like that.
Right.
So that lets you know she stand up. You know, she's a stand-up person.
Right.
When she on that court and in that locker room. In around the league, like in the off season when everybody hanging out, stuff like that, all-star games, whatever it is, you know. So for me, I mean, you going into year 4, Brass, you got to start making them layups, man.
Yeah.
Because Brass, you can't be halfway through your career. And again, we got a 97-33 basketball game.
It's a
59
4-point
seconds
game
left in the game. Mabrey hit a 3 off the back of the rim.
Yep. But I agree. Yeah, that's for me. I told HD and Scrub that I said I think it's a lack of focus. She overthinks things and she gets in her own head sometimes. So she needs to focus.
Yeah.
And
there's something that's there's a block there.
Yeah.
That's in the way of her being more consistent. Again, that's why I keep prefacing, Brass. It's not about the missed layup, right?
Right.
Like, we all missed the layup in our career. Like, but every game you miss 2 to 3 point blank layups consistently year after year after year. That's the problem.
Yeah.
It's not like if she came out here and missed a layup one game, goes 4, 5 games, making all her layups. And then,
yeah.
You know, every 5th game there's a missed layup somewhere. I don't got no problem with that.
Right.
But it's this whole season, it's been every game or every other game, there's this out of pocket missed layup.
Yeah.
So that lets you know there's a mechanics or a patience. It could probably be patience because she does rush her layup sometimes.
Yeah.
It can be a footwork thing of how she steps. Mabrey, short, front of the rim. Kiki gets the rebound, and she's fouled by Sophie right there. And she'll be shooting 2. We got a 99-93 ball game, 46 seconds left. Sophie Cunningham with the foul right there.
Who just scored for Indiana? Was those free throws or? It was 97-93 just a minute ago.
I didn't see who scored.
Hey, Chad, who scored the last 2 points for Indiana?
I could tell you though. Let me see.
Who shot the free throws? Who shot the free throws?
It was
Oh,
Aaliyah
it's
Boston.
Boston.
Oh yeah, it
Oh,
was
it's
Aaliyah
Boston.
Boston.
Okay.
And Kiki made both free throws. 99-95 ball game. Indiana will call a timeout to advance the basketball. Sophie inbounding. Gets it to AB. AB, top of the key, guarded by Izzy. Hands it off to CC. CC, guarded by Kiki right here. CC burning some clock, dribbling, going around the screen, inside. Gets it to Ty. Ty backs it back out. That should have been a turnover right there. Anissa is horrible with loose balls. Like, to say she plays with such a high motor, when it comes to just a knack for the ball, Anissa Morrow just be lost.
You ain't lying.
And Toronto calls a timeout. 20 seconds left. 4-point ball game.
Reset timeout. Or no, did she call a full timeout? Set something up? I think you can get both, can't you?
Yeah, you get one advance, and then I don't know how many actual timeouts they got. I'm waiting for it to show back on the screen right now. One of them is a advanced timeout though. You get one half. Let me see. So they probably just used it. I don't know if it was a reset timeout that they used.
So give me the height weight, man. Give me the height weight, man.
Almost 9 pounds. Like, it was like 8.11.
Damn. How long?
24.5.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Look, hey, he might be 6'6", man.
Hey, man, that's a big boy.
Yeah.
That's
Look,
a big boy.
I was only like 21. My mom said I was only like 21 inches.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you were point guard, so you know.
Yeah. So look.
He might be a big guard or a forward.
Yeah. Well, my grandfather is 6'6", so.
Oh, there it is. Mabrey. Oh, did she make that? Did that count?
No, they called the offensive foul.
Offensive foul.
12 seconds left, and that might do it. Caitlin Clark's fouled.
That'll do it.
You'll go stuff the stat sheet.
Yeah, that's academic. They have a problem finishing games, man. Indiana.
Oh yeah, remember the Mystics beat them.
Remember against the Angel Reese could have beat them in regulation in that game.
Oh yeah. Hey, when we finish this, we're heading over to the Aces versus Atlanta stream. So make sure y'all pull up. Once this finishes, I'll give y'all the final score, and we'll head over there, man. Juskaiti puts up a 3. That's no good, and that'll do it.
And that'll do.
Indiana win on the road, 101-95. Indiana improves to 24-12. Toronto falls to 10-24. Indiana, 3rd seed in the league. But Aces will get that back tonight after they win. Make sure y'all hit the like button on the way out. Hit the hype button, man. Another 100-point game for the Fever, 101-95. Got a little interesting at the end of the fourth, but Indiana comes away with the victory. We about to start the Atlanta Dream versus the Las Vegas Aces stream. It's already up. Just go to my homepage, click it. I'm about to start it right now. Y'all be cool. Y'all be smooth.
See ya.